Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, yes, now we can hear, but it's very low voice.
Oh my God.
No, no, it's fine, it's fine.
Didn't, no, you didn't hear anything that I read till now.
No,
Oh my God.
we were thinking, I was thinking that we are waiting.
Oh, okay. I will read again from third. Huh? Sorry.
Sorry.
The next class of Dushkriti is called Mayaya Aparuta Jnana, or those persons who erudite knowledge has knowledge has been nullified by the influence of illusionary material energy. They are mostly very learned fellows, great philosophers, poets, literati, scientists, etc. But the illusionary energy misguides them, and therefore they disobey the Supreme Lord. There are a great number of Mayaya Aparuta Jnana at present moment, even amongst the scholars of Bhagavad Gita. In the Gita, in plain and simple language, it is stated that Sri Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. There is none equal or greater than him. He is mentioned as the father of Brahma, the original father of all human beings. In fact, Sri Krishna is said to be not only the father of Brahma but also father of all species of life. He is the root of impersonal Brahman and Paramatma. The super soul is in every entity in his plenary portion. He is the fountainhead of everything, and everyone is advised to surrender unto his lotus feet. Despite all these clear statements, the Mayaya Paruta Jnana deride the personality of Supreme Lord and consider him merely another human being. They do not know that the blessed form of human life is designed after eternal transcendental feature of the Supreme Lord. All the unauthorized interpretations of Gita by the class of Maya outside the purview of the Parampara system are so many stumbling blocks on the path of spiritual understanding. The deluded interpreters do not surrender unto the lotus feet of Sri Krishna, nor nor do they teach others to follow the principles. The fourth class is the class of Dushkriti is called Asuram Bhavam Ashrita, or those of demonic principle. This class is openly atheistic. Some of them argue that Supreme Lord can never descend upon this material world, but they are unable to give any tangible reason as to why not. There are others who make him subordinate to the impersonal feature, although opposite is declared in Gita. Envious of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the atheist will present a number of illicit incarnations manufactured in the factory of his brain. Such persons whose very principle of life is to decry the Supreme Personality of Godhead cannot surrender unto the lotus feet of Sri Krishna. Sri Yamunacharya Alabadaru of South India said, "Oh my Lord, you are unknowable to persons involved in atheistic principle, despite your common qualities, features, and activity, despite your
Now that is the system that is creating
confirmed
demand.
by all
Whenever
revealed
anything
scripture."
goes wrong, there is an inner healing system that is there, which comes into play automatically.
Sorry. Okay. Despite your being acknowledged by famous authorities and renowned of their depth of knowledge in transcendental science and situated in godly qualities. Therefore, grossly foolish persons, the lowest among the mankind, the deluded speculators, and the professed atheist, as mentioned above, never surrender unto the lotus feet of personality of Godhead, in spite of our spiritual and authoritative advice. So, Srila Prabhupada has given very long and elaborate purport of this verse. If you see, the verse itself is very straightforward that Muda are the foolish, and Naradama, Mayaya, Bhutagana, and Asura Bhava. They don't surrender unto Krishna. So, Mudhas are the foolish people we saw that who are just working hard without thinking of the human life. Why this human life is given? They just work hard and get the results of their working and enjoy those results and again work hard. Apart from that, they don't think anything. The second class is Naradama, who are the lowest. Means uh, in these the tribals or all these people who don't follow any social, political, or religious principles. They don't like to follow them, and so these people are called Naradhama because Nara, as Srila Prabhupada mentions, is human being. Human beings are supposed to use their intelligence and higher consciousness to understand the truth of life. But these people, they are not interested in knowing the truth and the purpose and why they are living and what is their relationship with the Supreme. They are never interested in all these things. The third class is uh, Mayaya Aparuta Jnanaha. So these people are intelligent people. They have intelligence, very good intelligence, but they use their intelligence for their own sense gratification, or they don't use their intelligence for understanding the higher truths. So, for example, like we were, I think, discussing yesterday, the great scholars, somebody can write a very nice book, or somebody is very intelligent advocate. Hmm. He can fight in the court different types of cases and also win. And then there are some people who are very intelligent in setting up some dramas or movies or writing books. So they are very intelligent class of people, but they don't know how to use their intelligence. They use their intelligence for their own benefit. They create uh, source of income for them. So if they can use their intelligence for understanding the higher truth, then they will easily understand the purpose of life. But these people, because of their special abilities and special skills, they are away from the God. So they don't surrender unto God or Krishna. And the fourth class is the people who are um, atheist, who don't believe in God. So these people are more dangerous because they themselves don't believe in the God, but they also try to convince people around them not to believe in God, or they give arguments why God is not present. So, last two classes of people, they try to influence the people who have faith in God, or who have little inclination to understand God and why I am human, who am I. But these people, they try to delude these people or distract the other people. So all these categories of people, they don't surrender unto Krishna. So now we can understand that whenever we go outside, then at least in Japan or some Western countries, we see that people just work very, very hard. In many other countries also, people just work hard. They are not aware, or never a thought comes to their mind about God or some superior energy or some superior power. They never think. They are just away from all these thoughts. And if they see some people who are doing something for God, or who have faith in God, who are trying to propagate the name of the Lord and the teachings, the philosophy, then they think, oh, these people don't have any work. They are wasting their time and they are wasting our time also. So they are not at all interested. So all these categories of people we can see around us. At least if a person who is not surrendering to God, but at least if he believes in religion and believes that there is something superior, then at least he can go up. His consciousness can be increased. But if people don't believe, then it's very difficult to bring them to God consciousness. So this is the current situation of Kali Yuga. And as we were discussing, that different acharyas try to explain the different types of people, the four people that Krishna is telling as per the situation. So Srila Prabhupada's purport is as per the situation that we are facing. So of course he wrote 50 years back, but still it is valid. It's still valid how we can see all these four types of people around us, and they will never, or it will take a lot of time for them to surrender unto God. So the only possibility for them is that somehow or other they get some consciousness or some sukruti that they are not the um, proprietor of this world, or they are not the only controller. So it takes a lot of time for these people to come to God consciousness. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, they have, or Srila Prabhupada also stressed that we should go out and try to preach or educate more and more people, because this world needs God conscious people. So especially in the current situation of pandemic, so much problems are happening. Many people, because of the distress, that shloka will be next shloka, who surrender unto God, who don't surrender unto God, is this shloka. Now Krishna will, the natural question will come, then okay, if these are the people who don't surrender, then who surrenders? And why? So this question naturally comes. So Krishna will explain about this question answer in the next few verses. But in this pandemic situation also, um, scientists and medical and everything, they are working so hard to find the solution. But the more they try to solve this problem, the more it is increasing. So everybody is suffering. So there is a time, this is the correct time when we should try to preach about religious principles and shastra and scriptures, why we should follow them. So now Krishna will explain about the people who surrender unto him, and that we will see in the tomorrow shloka. Very sorry, in the beginning the voice sound was not there, and I didn't know actually. Thank you Mataji for actually clarifying. Jai Lakshmi Mataji and Hariman Mataji for letting me know. Otherwise, I would have spoken on mute only. It was not mute, but it was connected to some other device. Sorry for that. Hare Krishna. So anybody has any comments or questions or additions, then they can please do. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. So we'll try to be in 20 minutes from tomorrow. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Thank you, Hare